Hello, everyone. How you can get engaged still in 2022. So we have 2 months left. And as some of you might think, well, in 2 months, that's not possible, or, it's actually pretty possible. And it's a different story when you say that you will reject the proposal because you want to have more time to get to know the person if you are starting out dating now. But you can definitely receive a proposal within 2 months. Like that's so possible. And I know because a lot of my one-on-one clients receive that. Okay, so the number one point that you have to do is you have to be dating men that are looking for marriage. Yeah, because if you try to get this out of a guy who doesn't want marriage, that can't happen. But there are men out there who are looking for marriage. So make sure when you start dating that you choose a guy who is looking for marriage, that you choose someone that actually is looking for the same thing. And if you are in a relationship, okay, really find out, is your boyfriend looking to be married? Okay, and you can speak up so that he's inspired to propose. So I share with you one example from one of my private clients. So she was actually circular dating, and yeah, one guy wanted her to be exclusive all the time. He really wanted her to be exclusive, and she just kept saying that I'm not exclusive until I'm engaged. And although sometimes she was a little bit afraid that he might step out and lose interest, the guy literally proposed, and she was just so shocked. She did not expect that because she was kind of thinking negatively, but she trusted my lead, like she was my client, and then the guy proposed. So that was really good. Okay. And if you also need some support on the journey, I do have still a few one-on-one coaching spots left this year. So that's the first point, to only date men who are looking for marriage. And only because he says he's looking for marriage, like that doesn't have to mean that he really is. He might just say it so that you stay hanging out with him. That's the first step. And the second step is to really let go of the guys that are not ready for marriage. It's a little bit easier while you are circular dating, while you start out dating, because you're not so involved in a relationship. As you know, women get attached really quickly with a man, even if there was no intimacy, but especially after intimacy. And I am very compassionate for that because I understand this. Like, it's just really hard if you're attached to someone to let go, especially going through that by yourself. Okay. But for you, if you're dating, make sure to let go of the guy, like not hoping that someday he will see how great I am. Okay. He's dating you and he knows how great you are. That's why he wants to go out with you. But he might be not ready yet for marriage. Maybe he needs to build his personality, his finances. We don't know, but he knows how great you are. Otherwise, he wouldn't want to date you. Okay? So that's the second point. And the third one is that you are ready for marriage too. That you are ready for marriage. And I mean by that, sometimes women say, yes, I want marriage. I want a husband, a family, but sometimes you are yourself not ready yet. Yeah, so maybe you need to Just be a little bit more by yourself. Or maybe we would have to work on some beliefs that might hold you back. So the one client that got engaged this year with me too, like not with me, but while she was working with me, she had this belief that once she's engaged and married, she will lose all of her freedom, and she will have a boring life and have no freedom. And then I asked her, do you even want to get married if this is going to await you? And she said, no, I don't want to lose my amazing life. I have so much freedom, and I can travel where I want, and I can say what I want. I can wear what I want. And that's the point. She did not want it to lose her amazing life. And you know what? There are men out there who you can be with and you keep your freedom. Like, you can dress the way you like, you can speak the way you like, you can go where you like. Confident men who are kings, you know, who are already very conscious, they will not control you. They will give you that freedom that you need, yeah, that you want. You can still be yourself. Like, don't worry. Okay, with the right man, it's definitely possible. But that's something. That's, for example, a block that I had to really bring to awareness for one of my clients, because if I didn't, the subconscious block would be running the show, and guess what? She would have never gotten married because, like, her subconscious doesn't want to lose her amazing life, or she would subconsciously find a man that matches her limiting beliefs, who is controlling. That's why I believe that finding a husband is the most important decision of your life. And it's so important to have professional guidance with that, because only then you can, stop your pattern and make sure that, first of all, you attract a man that is available. And second of all, that you attract a healthy man, a man that is here to cherish you, to give you the world, to provide, to commit, a man that's faithful, anything that you actually want. That was just my own sharing what I think is a nice example. And if you need more support, if you want my guidance, one-on-one coaching, then I encourage you to send me an email. The email is in my description box, or you can DM me on Instagram, and let's chat how I can help you. Okay, so make this year the best year still. Like, you still have 2 months. You still have 2 months to start feeling empowered in dating, to attract the right man, and to show up as the best version of you. Okay, so send me an email if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, and I see you in the next video.